Hey everyone, welcome back to Programming with Rana Waqas. In today's Kotlin OOP tutorial, we are diving into one of the most powerful feature in Kotlin, the object keyword. You will learn how to create singletons and how to use companion objects and how you can make anonymous objects using object class. So let's start with the simplest use of the object keyword creating singletons in Kotlin using object automatically creates a singleton. So let's move towards the IntelliJ and let's code it. So let's take an example in the code. So you know that in most of the applications you have app configuration. So if I create here object app config, so I will use here keyword object and I will not use here keyword class or interface. So after using this keyword object, I am making this app config as a singleton class. I will show you that what is a singleton class. Here, let me create a two variables. One is app name. Suppose the app name is my app and its version is 1.1, 1.0 or 1.1. And suppose there is a function of show configuration and I want to print here the configuration of the app. So app colon and dollar app name, similarly comma, and here I will print version dollar version. Okay, so in main, you don't need to create object like you create traditional objects. You will use the name of this object that is app config and you will use access operator for it and you will call this show config method here. Let's run it. So here you can see app, my app and version 1.0. Let me tell you that how it is working. This is the app config. Basically, this is a singleton object. No need to instantiate it. You access members directly like app config dot show config. So why we use singleton objects? Singletons are very useful when you need a single shared instance throughout your app, like configuration, logging, or you can say database. Suppose here I create an object of logger. Suppose you want to maintain the log. So here fun log and message colon message is of a string type and I print here log colon dollar message. Okay, so in main or in your whole application, you don't need to create different objects of a logger. Only one object of this logger will be created, and you will call the log method, and here you will have its functionality. And this log function, suppose logging or storing some data in the single file. So here, let's suppose I want to call this logger dot log method and I want to print here a message that I want to log this message. So let's call it and let's run it. Okay, so here you can see log. I want to log this message. So this is all about singletons, singleton object. You can call it. And now let's move towards the companion objects. Kotlin doesn't have a static keyword like Java or any other language. C Sharp has a static keyword or static object, static variables, static classes, static functions. But companion objects provide the similar functionality in Kotlin. Let me create here a class of name user. Suppose here is the keyword or you can say the attribute associated with this user, that is a name of string type, and here inside this user class you have a companion object, and inside that companion object you have a const val default name. This is a variable, and here you stored guest into it, guest user you can say. And suppose here is a method that is a create guest method, and this method will return you a user with this default name, which is basically a guest. So here, because this function is returning as a user, so here we need to define the data type of this return data. So let's create a guest here in the main. Remove this logger.log, and here I am creating a guest user. So from user dot, I can call this companion object create user. So when I will print guest dot name, so you will see that it will print the guest as a name. So we can say that the companion object allows you to call user dot create guest without an instance. So it's like a static method in Java or any other language. Okay, now at the last, let's discuss about object expression. So you can say anonymous object. So what if you want to create an object just once and you don't want to define a class for it? Kotlin give you object expressions, a way to create any anonymous object. Like take an example. Suppose I am creating an interface here. Click listener, and there is a function of name on click here. Its body is not defined because this is an interface. So now come to the, I am not creating any of the class like button or something else. Now I am just creating an object here. val button click equals to object colon. Here you can see we have to use the object as a keyword here. So colon, and here we will write click listener. Now we have to define the method inside this here inside these brackets. So here you can see that it is giving us error that implement methods. Which method? On click method, which we have just write in the click listener class interface. So here let me print a message, simple message here to check its visualization. So button clicked. Let's run it and see what is its output. Now you can see that button, we have created the anonymous object here, that is a button click. So this is basically the anonymous object whose reference is going into the button click this variable. So we have not called any method from this button click, so that's why we are not able to see here any output. So we have to call this on click method by button click variable, or you can say object. So when we run it, so you will see here the message button clicked here. Similarly, if you want an other button whose functionality is changed, so you have to make an other button. Suppose here is button click 1. So I am writing here button clicked 1. So when I will click this button, so you will see that the output will be different for it. So here you can see we have created an object that implements click listener, no class name needed. This is perfect for listeners, callbacks, and short-lived logic, where the logic is just inside this, you can say, scope. So this is all about the object keyword in Kotlin. This is very, very important. We will use in our future videos when we will start application development on Android Studio. So see you in my next video. If you are new on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe this channel, and also press the bell icon so you will get notifications of my future videos. See you in my next video. Take care.